Alright guys, I have not been live in quite some time. I've not been doing much. I went ahead and cut up some peppers and onions, and today I am making I guess stewed turkey or something. I don't know. One moment. I don't talk that much, but I'm gonna try to look at the camera as much as I can. And again, my ingredients, you guys are gonna see what I put in my turkey. I don't usually. What I do is I just freeball it. I don't have a particular direction that I go in or recipes. I don't know. I just explore. That's all the fun and the joys in cooking. My guy is like, it doesn't say I'm a chef, in which I am not. I'm not a chef, but I wing it. He say I have a whole lot of seasonings, and he don't know why I have so much. Hold on, so much seasoning. Now this one I'm using is a Magic Mill crock pot, whatever. It gets the job done. And I have to clean these turkey wings. I went to the meat market. It's called House of Meat yesterday. And I bought some pork chops and some turkey wings. It's a good for today, but hey, y'all have any questions? Y'all miss me? You want to know what's going on in my life? How I'm doing? Blah, blah, blah. Everything. Not every single thing, but I'm going to tell you a little bit of what's going on. So, y'all know me and my guy has been together almost 2 months. Looks like you're doing better. Yes! Oh, how do I bring the comments back up? I don't know how to do it. I'm doing a whole lot better. You see, my hair is wild. I went and took the girls to school today. My guy gets off at he get off at 12 today, so he'll be home around 12 something. But anyways, I'm happy. We've been together almost 2 months. Hold on, let me see. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is crazy. And we're setting a date to get married. Hold on a second. He said sometime in April he wants to get married. Of course, we gotta go through the engagement and all of that, and I don't know what he's gonna do, but he sized my finger just by feel, and Lord knows I don't know what he do at night when I'm asleep, because I sleep kind of hard now, especially when I'm tired, because I'm basically a housewife. We met, hold on a second, because I want to get this right. We met July 8th, and I want to say that we started dating on the 18th of July, I want to say. If not sooner, because that thing was like that. And Y'all, I'm just happy. Give me a second. Let me pull out this meat. My kids are absolutely loving it because having help, y'all, it's been a godsend. I can't even lie. Because when I have my own place and paying my own bills, hold on a second. No, paying my own bills. It was hectic. Hold on a second. I'm short. And this little thing helped me reach stuff up there. But God is good. I must say that. God is definitely good. She's gonna start going live with me. He's like, blah 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 blah, and he wanna be dressed a certain kind of way, child. I love my guy. I love my guy. But y'all can't see what I'm doing. Should I put him up here? I got them to cut this meat. My dude don't like, he don't like these. I love these. So when I cook these and after they get done, I'm gonna have to remove them. So he won't see them. He don't like seeing them at all. It just is freaky. But one thing that I have been doing is cooking not every single day because I don't cook on Fridays and I don't cook on Saturday. And let me tell you something. 2 days ago, we were in bed and after I fed him, of course, and he just had his arms back in the back of his head. And I look at him and he just smiling his ass off. And he goes, you know the saying, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And he was just smiling his ass off. Because I try to do different recipes. And I don't go by a book or anything. I just put stuff together. I know how to just wing it, so to speak. But he loves my cooking. And I absolutely love it. My girls absolutely love it. They happy as hell. Okay, so let me tell y'all this. So me and him got into a disagreement and it pissed me off, you know. Something personal happened and on my part, you know, and that he takes like it was really bad. So I gotta respect the way the man feel, right? So I know not to do that again. But anyways, you know, cause he speak kind of harsh. You know, he's an older guy. It kind of remind me of my dad the way he speaks. My goodness gracious! But I had to have a conversation with him, and he apologized. But all in all, when we got into this dispute, we didn't argue or anything. I was like, girls, because I was agitated. I said, girls, y'all want to go and, you know, back in the car. And they looked at each other. They looked at me like, they got dead. It's quiet. And I said, Mama, this your fault. You fix it. I'm like, damn. Because I really like him. I'm like, dang. He is so cool. His name is Dan, by the way. So when I'm feeling some kind of way, I go, dang, Dan. But that's my babe. He's my babe. Anyways, how are you guys doing out there? I'm gonna try to do more videos. Hold on. Y'all, it's easier to wipe these turkey wings off with a paper towel because it get all of that filmy stuff off of it. Ain't even noticed, y'all can't see what I was doing. But I'm cleaning each turkey wing before I put it in the pot. Pot isn't even on. It's not even on. I'm just cleaning it and then I'll throw some seasonings up in there. Y'all will see how I do my turkey wings. And throughout the process of making turkey wings, I either add more or take away. I try not to do much salt because he has high blood pressure. And I want to be careful with his blood pressure because I know how that is. But to tell you a little bit about it, tell you a little bit about us. Um, y'all, this thing went pretty quick. It went pretty quick. I want her to talk to y'all too. We're gonna have to get his wardrobe up because all he has is like work clothes and a few outfits. A man don't need more than 3 outfits. I swear to goodness, a working man and the type of work that he does, he don't need much. So we gotta get his wardrobe together so we can go out more, so we can do more YouTube. Yeah, but anyways, about the first week that we started dating. At first, I didn't want a relationship because I just been beat up through through a lot of crap, man, and been through a lot of crap. Being cheated on, been fought, had to go to jail for just ignorance, and that made me stay away from relationships. So when times got tough, I only had me, and time and God. Basically, I had God, me, and time. Trying to figure stuff out, and it got hard. And then, I was getting blessings, and then after COVID, blessings stopped. So I had to wing it on my own up until earlier this year. And I was able to save myself from eviction at the beginning of the year, but that led me to sign a stipulation in which I had no idea that they was gonna jack the rent up by $200. So everything just started going crazy, and then child. Well, I let y'all know what happened. And when I got served the day of my dad's freaking funeral, which was crazy. And I didn't even tell y'all about my dad's funeral. Child. Y'all. Since we on the subject, might as well. I was going through so much. It was crazy. My dad died May 21st, right? So his funeral was on June 2nd. And a few days before the funeral, some told me to call my aunt because my aunt had power of attorney over my dad, right? So she's doing the funeral arrangements, and something just told me to call my auntie because a bird put in my ear that my dad's body was not gonna be at the funeral home, y'all. Y'all, this situation is so crazy. It's so crazy. Give me a second. I usually don't use Zephyr Hills, but when we had that Hurricane Dahlia pass through, in which we were good, we only had wind and rain, no flooding. And we right on the water. But anyways, y'all. Child. My parents had been separated for so long. Give me a second. My parents had been separated for so long, but they were still married. And I asked my dad why he never divorced, and he says, I don't know. And I don't talk to, I say the woman that birthed me. That's what I say because she's not a mom to me. She used to be, and then she just got real nasty over time. But anyways. So I called my aunt, and she's like, no, we're just gonna have a memorial service. And let me turn this on. Turn on 350. And she's like, no, his body's not gonna be there. It's just gonna be a celebration of life. So, whew, child. But anyways, I hadn't even had time to mourn. I've been crying here and there. So let me get these seasonings. Hold on, I'm so short. I'm so short, Lord. So I got a garlic salt, and I'm just winging it. So I'm gonna do garlic salt. I'm gonna do a little red pepper. Some onion soup. Y'all, I put like a billion things up in here. And hold on, I'm gonna do a little bit of adobo. Maybe a little bit. Some onion powder, garlic powder, some curry, some meat seasoning, which I have another one. Let's see. I don't want to use that. Some sweet and smoky rub. Some turmeric. I know y'all probably like, why curry and turmeric? I don't know, I just do it. A little mustard. Y'all. And a little yellow coloring for the color. Just a little bit. Let me see. Sriracha. You know what? Hold on. And some chicken bouillon. Y'all might be like, Jaylita, that is a lot of salt. But it don't be. And these little packets, I might do like 2 of them. Might do like 2 of them. Maybe I want to add ginger. Maybe. And then, y'all, let's see. Give me a second. Good God. Alright. Garlic powder. With the garlic powder and the onion powder, you can pretty much enjoy it. But be too plain. When something tells me to stop, I'll stop. That's that ancestral. That's the ancestral hen right now. Let me see. That and a little mustard, dry mustard. Oh, I got another one. Just a little bit. Some meat seasoning. Y'all, this is busting. This right here will save your life. I'm going to tell you how to make a hamburger. And this one I'm finna give to you for free. Y'all know y'all get y'all meat patties from the store. Or make your meat patties. You only need this and this. And that's it. And then when you put your hamburger in the pan, make sure to get a glass lid. Put it on medium. Close it, you know, and then flip it about 10 minutes or so. But anyways. Oh, leave that down here. I gotta open this. So, I'm gonna be, y'all, when I talk, I talk all around. But anyways, back to this woman that birthed me crap. So she gonna go to the funeral home and gonna undercut my auntie, speak to the funeral director, and they have planned on stealing my daddy body, because that's exactly what the hell they did. That's exactly what the hell they did, little shit. But it is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. That was a whole mess. A whole mess. I might not need that much of this. I'll add some more later. I'll taste it and see what it be back. But girl. Child. It's something else. But anyways. Oh, that ain't the end. That ain't the end. So, okay, fine. My dad's body is not there. Okay, no problem, right? We waking up in the morning to have the funeral, dressing, trying to put on a nice outfit and whatever, and then I get a big ass knock on. I'm like, damn, that sounds like the police. What the hell? Go to the door. Here go the sheriff serving my ass with eviction. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. It is what it is. So, that's enough of that. Cause babe don't like all those spices. I gotta take something out of there. He don't like spicy food. Can't take it. Even my kids sometimes like, Mom, it's too hot. But usually it don't be. I just took a little bit out of it. So anyways, I get in my feelings, but I know the best thing for me not to do is become irate. That's the last thing I want to do. I want this guy to be helpful, and I want him to point me in the right direction. So he pretty much read the look on my face, and he's like, don't let this just be it. And he was like, you can go and request a stay. He said, because if you don't, when tomorrow comes, because this is a 24-hour notice, when tomorrow comes, that's the sweet and smoky rub. And this is the garlic sriracha, which is going to kick it up with. I love flavor, so whatever. So, whew, child. My emotions trying to get back in that state of mind, but I'm trying to shake it. Whatever. A little bit of garlic salt, just a little bit. Come on. That's it. If I need to add something else, it probably won't be that. And then I'll add these Goya packets. These things be busting. Baby's like, you put a billion daggone seasonings in it. That's right, so you won't know. But I'm giving this to y'all for free. Y'all can have it. And then some turmeric. A little bit. And then this, you know what? This mild sauce, this mild curry, it really kicks. It kicks. So I'll put a little bit, just a little bit, because I got the turmeric in there. And then I'll add the onion. Y'all like what? My food don't be without flavor. I can guarantee that. Y'all, add this whole thing. Don't worry, I will stir it. Add my onions and peppers, because I want those to be seasoned too. Y'all, and this will be done in this magic meal. It'll be done in like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. It'll be done. And if I learned this trick. I taught myself this because I'm like, I was making some 15 bean soup and it was taking so long. So I took my apron and I took a towel and I took the lid, closed it with the lid and put it on top. That thing cooked so dang on fast. Babe was like, I know how to use a slow cooker, but this is a different kind of technology. And this is just a yellow color. Just color it. It doesn't do anything but color it. It doesn't season it or anything. And then I'm gonna add two bouillons, 2 chicken bouillon cubes. But anyways, get to the funeral. Lord knows that was a small funeral. But anyway, because my dad was, 73? And a lot of people he knew passed away. Plus, my auntie didn't know a lot of his friends, or it was small child and a funeral. And a funeral. And a funeral. Child. So anyway, this child. The dang what the heck, pastor, funeral director, whatever, however you want to say it, said his little piece through his little own experience and through his own drug uses and stuff like that, and alcoholism and all of that crazy crap. It's amazing what they said and how they talk at Black Funeral Child. It's crazy that they did. But anyway, we're going to get to that part. Hopefully, I don't forget that part. But anyway, if he get to the part where he want to ask the family if they want to say something. Now, I'm going to tell you something. My dad was an asshole. My daddy was an asshole and a jerk, but he was all man. I can tell you that. He ain't let nobody punk him. He ain't let nobody slick him. He was what he was. He said what he wanted to say, and it is what it was. 2 tears in the bucket, MF. That's what his saying was. But anyways, you got a lot of people that's worldly. Because my dad was stingy as hell. He ain't like to give out anything. If you get something from him, you had to have put in work for it. Because he was a hard-working man, and that's what he had. When you come up poor, you give your hands on money by hard work. You don't want nobody to just freely give it away. So feel however you want to feel about it. That's what kind of dad I had. I never did him wrong. They never cussed my dad out plenty of times. But siblings had their little sin with him or whatever. Child, when he got on his down, had a sister that just took him for all his little change. That was crazy. But anyways, that's another story. But anyway, I'm over here looking rough as hell, child. But anyway, I finna eat this tangerine a little bit. Whew, child. So at the funeral, he get to, I don't know anybody wanted to say anything, and then this lady Yvette, his ex-girlfriend sister, child. First, I'd like to say this. I did not notice the setup that they had of my dad to the last minute, which my dad is married to my mom, but they had a picture of him and his girlfriend on the altar, child. What? Child, not only that, not only that, but I ain't noticed the program until the after, what is it called, the repast. This fucker, and I'm gonna be cussing, sorry. My half sister, the woman who they had beside him, his girlfriend, which they was never ever gonna get married. Everybody wanted to marry my dad, but my dad was married to my mom until the day he died. So they hold on. I gave her I call myself doing the right thing by having all of the siblings and the parents on a piece of paper so they can have it to put on the program. I think that's what they call the funeral program. Guess who I noted? Me, nor any of my siblings of my mom that he had, only them, and then they put spouses and then godchildren. My dad didn't even have no godkids. Not God kids, but step kids. The only step kids he had was my brother, my two brothers, and my sister, which, whatever. He signed their birth certificate. So, whatever. But, anyways, they didn't put me. My whole name is blah, 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 Jaylina Bazell, of course. They didn't even put me. They didn't even put me on the freaking program. I was like, what? Even though I don't socialize with the family I was born into for particular reasons. But, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? That was crazy. Didn't even put me on the service. Then at the funeral, they said their piece, and she was like, "Oh, I believe that Jake would have got married to Jean and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "How you gonna believe that they would have got married and my whole mom and dad was still married?" My dad was the type of person that it was a forever thing, so he didn't care if they ever got divorced or not. He just knew that his promise under God was his promise under God. So he stayed married. It didn't matter if they went with other people, if they had kids by other people. By the way, a few months before he died, I found out that he had a baby by the chick that was talking about her sister would have married my daddy. He had a baby by her sister. What? He had a whole baby that nobody knew of until a few months before his death by his girlfriend's sister. What kind of shit? But my dad was a party person, and that's what kind of life he entertained, and that's what kind of women he entertained, and the women entertained him back, so they got what they got, and it's going on and left on. The only woman that I know that was in that entanglement, because shit, that was a hellified situation now. But gee whiz, anyway, oh, the heifer had the nerve to put the son. She made sure she found that son, put him on the program, didn't even put me on the freaking program. How you gonna do that? You missing his whole family, his whole wife. But anyways, then she gonna later on talk about I'm sorry, and my auntie was like, Jaylina, I didn't child, it was child. Let me tell you, it was so much going on till TikTok, somebody on TikTok got a hold of it, and child, it went viral on damn TikTok. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, oh, and then after she went, then my cousin sang, and then he was like, anybody else want to speak? And I stood up and spoke, and then my half sister stood up and spoke, because they say me and my half sister is like this now. And no, it's because we understand a little bit more than y'all understand. Y'all, all these older people acting up, just cutting up. Y'all acting out of hurt and shit. Hey, we cool, because we were born into all this weird ass shit that was going on. But anyways, then after that, my brother that just knew jail his whole freaking life since he was dang on, and he's a half brother to me. His mom is someone else. But anyways, he gonna call us out, Jaylina and Tina. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And this is during the service. And I'm like, oh, wait. What is you talking about? And he was like, ain't nobody come to see me when I was in. I'm like, hold on, this looking like a funeral service for my own dad. Then this dude, he had the nerve to have on a Trap or Die fucking shirt. And a Trap or Die purple shirt with a black baby on it. And a baby had on a damn ski mask, a diaper, and some damn socks. What? What? Child, this whole thing was so ghetto. And never mind, you at the back of my mind, I'm gonna have to be finding a place within 2 to 3 days to live. And I got all of this going on, but I took all of that shit like a champion. I absolutely did. And not to mention the freaking pedophile, the dang at the my cousin. I remember what he did to me when I was a baby. I'll never forget that. It's just right there in my freaking brain and it won't ever go anywhere. He got the nerve to come by me talking about, hey, cuz, what the hell? Get away from me. Fuck away from me. What is you talking about? I remember what you did and what you did when I was little. I don't know what you're talking about. How in the hell you don't know what the hell you talking about? You know what the hell you talking about. Anyways, I'm sorry for getting so loud, but this just got my mind boggled. It's just a whole lot. And throughout all of this and a whole lot more, hold on a second. Throughout this and a whole lot freaking more, I had to zip myself up and carry myself on and get my house situated for this big ass move that I had absolutely no money for and nowhere to go. So after all of that, we went home and I said, girls, we ain't doing shit. We just gonna order something to eat and we're gonna sit and watch movies all night. And that's what we did. I wasn't gonna worry about nothing. I wasn't gonna stress because you can't change whatever is gonna change. Oh wait, but after I'm skipping a beat. After the service, I went down. Well, before the repast, I went down to the courthouse and wrote a letter to the judge, and I asked her for a stay because, anyways, that don't even matter. I said, just give me a little time, and the judge had her secretary to call. She was very sympathetic, which I appreciate that to the utmost, y'all. But, what a story. Hold on, I'm not finished with this just yet. To, cut the saltiness a little bit in the heat, a little bit, and just to give it a little texture, I put molasses and a little dark brown sugar in it. Y'all like what? Trust me, it's good. And then I'll add some tomato paste just to thicken it up a little bit. This is science. Cooking is basically a science. And I just be making stuff up as I go, but it tends to work out. And I get no complaint. My kids is healthy as hell. They too big, girl. Not like fat, but they thick, Lord. They are thick. This smells so good. And then I'll add a little bit of tomato paste just to give it a little sauce. Give the sauce a little texture. But child. The secretary called me back and she was like, she's gonna keep the eviction in place. She said, but Miss Bazell, nobody is gonna come out there until Tuesday. I say, okay, thank you. So that'll give me enough time to pray and put my ducks in a row to try to figure out which direction to go. I was supposed to get my workers' compensation that week, but they didn't send it to the week after, which is whatever. People just agitated. They just agitated and very unhappy. They try to come between you and your blessings and still don't come between you and your blessings. They be trying hard though. I don't know why people think they have more precedence over God. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. Y'all try to hold me back for so much. Because y'all mad in y'all feelings. And you want to say I'm this and that. But God telling y'all something completely different. And the thing is, I don't even be doing nothing. I just be going by the book doing what, hey, I keep living and I try not to argue with people. If I'm arguing, it's something with my girls, with something that they got on or something they said or some other crap or they fight between each other, I tell you. But that be about it. Other than that, I'm good. Oh, baby be asking, what do you be putting in this? I guess I'll take a picture of it. Because I don't be remembering nothing. I gotta take a picture of this. I just be throwing stuff together. And they come out good. Oh, I forgot something. It was just like, Jelena, what could you have possibly forgot? The EVOO. It smells so good up in here. Just a little bit. And then at the end, when it be done cooked down, you can see the oil will rise above the water. And then you can take it out then. But it'll just add a little bit flavor to it. I gotta take a picture of this. So, this will give me a little time to myself. With this, we had macaroni and cheese last night, so I'll probably make some rice. I'll make some rice and some kind of veggie to go with it. But y'all, this has been a journey. Um, whew. So that Monday came, they finally sent my money. I had no, I wasn't supposed to get my money. I got my money that week, but not on that date because I remember having around a little over $100 so I can get the U-Haul, and at that time I didn't have the money for a storage unit, so I made sure I packed the U-Haul, and I told my kids to bring stuff out of the apartment, cause I didn't want the people at the apartment to keep my shit. I had a lot of good stuff that I worked for. I worked for my stuff. And I worked to furnish my apartment. And that's years. And no, I'm not just gonna leave and let you take my stuff. That's not gonna happen. So I got a U-Haul, and then that Tuesday I prayed. And I said, well, I'll just call the storage unit, and I asked the lady if she could credit me the storage unit until I'm able to pay her. But then I went online. Oh, that's so good. Then I went online and seen that they had the storage unit for $1. So I was like, $1? Okay, I can do that. Called her, made a reservation. The storage unit came up to like $36 and some change. And I went and borrowed that from my brother and paid him back a few days later or the next day. So we had our storage unit, and when the officer came, it was a black officer this time. When he came, man, he was all nasty. That's why I'm like, some skin people ain't kidding. You know, it is what it is. But anyways, he was agitating the maintenance man too, because you didn't have to be that extra. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to. But go ahead and do your thing. The best thing is to let them run their damn mouth, even though y'all trying to like, hey, all of this is figured out, but you would still want to talk. You wasting time talking to me while I should be moving this stuff. But anyways, it was me and my daughters. Boy, they are a godsend. And we got the storage unit. The guy even gave me a discount on the U-Haul, cause in all, it came out to like $300. It came out to three hundred, close to $300 for the U-Haul, because I had it for a while. I had it from like Monday, Tuesday. I had it for like 7 days, I think. But anyways, they only charged me like 182, I believe. He put in a huge ass credit. And see, it's the type of person that you are. You're going to continuously get blessed. And I didn't have to ask anybody for any discount. I didn't have to ask for anything. Everything was already set in place. God had me all the way, and He still got me. So me and the girls had no other choice but to stay in the car. I didn't want to stay with my sister that live in Auburndale. It's too far, and the girls wanted to go to their school, and blah blah blah. Just not putting pressure on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that, and just I'd rather do it the hard way. God got me. But anyways, on July 8th, I met my man. He was trying to get into the storage unit. And then everything just happened fast as hell. And we're soon to be engaged. And he keep talking about this marriage. He has told his children in their face and in my face what his plan was going to be. So it's alright. And then he's been thanking me every night. Thank you for the food. Thank you for being here. I thank God for bringing you into my life. And we're going to do this the right way under God. And da-da-da. And da-da-da. And I'm like, I'm just so happy, y'all. I'm so happy. Whew, we got shelter. And back to what my girls were saying when me and my dude got into the argument. Those girls like him. And they ain't no way in hell they finna go stay back in no damn go car. They not finna do it. But how do you bring the comments up on this? I can't see anything. Oh. Oh my God! Y'all been seeing so much. I did not. Look at all of this. Oh my God! Hello, how are you doing today? Hey y'all, Boho Live, Mystical Misha. Oh man, you making your own barbecue sauce? Oh, I do. We must be. Hold on. Oh my God, they went away. How do you bring them all up? They won't come up. Okay, there you go. Live chat. Wow, that's special. I wish you the best. Thank you so much. We must be related. My family is something. Girl, them people. I said later on when I get the money, I'm gonna have to remake a program and do it the way it's supposed to be done. Cause this man legacy, you messing up his whole dang on legacy, and people matter in the world. You messing up his whole legacy. Not only that, you trying to trim the dang on tree. What? Just child. But anyways, y'all, this is steaming. This thing bubbling. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. It is, but this magic meal it's a go. It is a go. I got lucky at Goodwill and got that magic meal for I think it was $12. Child. In which I love Goodwill, and now I live so much closer. But anyways, I might get Babe to come on today. I don't know. He is a hot dang on mess, child. Oh my house. Oh, I gotta go too, child. Hold on, let me see. Wait a minute. It's 9. Okay, I gotta curl this wig and get ready for him. I said I'll do my nails and my toes up. I gotta paint them up because on Wednesdays he get out early, and that's our playtime. Good Lord. So anyways, it has been a pleasure talking to y'all. I'll try to get on here again. I am glad that you and the girls are safe and doing okay. Yes, I almost said something, but I'll leave it out. Anyways, hopefully I'll go live again and show y'all how it turned out. I hope y'all took notes of what I put on it. Hopefully I can take a picture and put it on here, but I don't measure my stuff. I just put it in. It's the instance of telling me. But anyways, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. I got to play. And now, how do you end this? How do you end this? I'll see y'all later. Bye.